Hey everyone, it's Stubo here with another video for you. Today I'm going to bring you a little tip that I use to understand how wide a car is and make sure that I'm using the full track width when I'm driving, well, just about any car, but certainly when you're new to the iRacing platform or new to sim racing in general, this tip will help you whether you're on a single monitor, a triple monitor as I run, really understand how wide and how much of the track that you can use, which of course is going to help you with your entry and exit speeds and overall lap times. Watch your iRacing improve and your iRating improve with it as well. I've deliberately done this. I'm in the MX5 at Lime Rock Park because it's free content that you can get on iRacing. So anyone can do this, but it does apply to any car that you're using. So let's jump into the track. I'm going to do a lap and just show you some relative track positioning, and then I'll show you the trick. So stick around until the end of this video that I use to help train, particularly when I'm at new tracks or in different cars, to make sure that I'm maximizing my track usage. So let's get on to the track. Alrighty, so we're in the rig on the track, just in the MX5. Let's head out and do a lap. Obviously cold tires here, Lime Rock Park. So what I really want to focus on here is just the relative positioning of the car to the corners. So you want to make sure, obviously, that you're using the full width of the track so that you can actually maximize your exit speeds and also ensure that you can carry as much speed through the corner as possible. So what a lot of people get caught out with is they think when they start racing that they're using the full width of the track, but because you can see here, it looks like I'm running on the line. So you can see the outside edge there, looks like the edge of the tire is on the outside line of the track. And what we'll do is I'll finish this lap up here. I probably shouldn't have put the one with the bus stop into it, but that's okay. We'll get through this lap and then we'll jump outside the car and I'll quickly show you how much of the track I'm actually using. So I'll pull it up here. All right, so we're out of the car now. We're just gonna have a look at how much of the track positioning we're using. So as you can see, when we were driving on the track, you could see that we were basically on the line, or what we thought was on the line, with using full track width. Obviously here we did run out onto a little bit of that ripple strip, but even there you can see we didn't use the full curbing on the exit of the corner. Even here, again, there's a lot of track width either side of the car that we can use. A little bit difficult on the colder tires, but to maximize our entry and exit speed and really carry the speed of the car through that corner without the fear that we're running off the track. So again, here on the entry to the first of the bus stops, you can just see the ability to be able to use the full width of the track there, but I'm still leaving a fair margin either side of the car to make sure, or because I feel like I'm not on the track, and there I'm not on the track. So let's jump back out into the car now, and I'm going to show you the way that I work out and the way that I train to work out the widths of the car and make sure that I'm using the full width of the track. All right, so what I've done now, I've readjusted my over-the-shoulder camera so that you can see my screen rather than my steering wheel, and we're going to head out on track. Now you need to make sure you've got a little bit of volume turned up for this one on your sim so that you can hear better what's going on with the tire. You'll also be able to feel it through your wheel, through your force feedback. But I'm just going to gradually roll around here until we get on the corner, and then I'm going to move the car over until I can hear the grass. So just there. And then I'm going to bring it back until I can't and stop. So when I'm training and trying to learn the width of the car, this is how I do it to work out how far over I can go to maximize my track usage. And then I'll grab a post-it note. You don't have to have a post-it note, but anything will do that won't damage your screen. And I'll pick a reference point just on the dashboard there to the white line, and I'll put the post-it note there to remind me. Not on the track, just on the dash, because you don't want it, obviously, the track behind it will change. And if you ever do it while you're practicing with other cars on the track, then you won't be able to see them. What I then do is I'll move across to the left-hand side of the track. Doesn't matter which side you start with. and I'll do the same thing. So I'm just going to move over until I hit the grass. So there's grass there. And then I'm just going to move it back in. And then I can again take my post-it note. If I can get them off with my gloves on. And I'm just going to place another marker around about there. Obviously you can adjust these during your practice time, but that gives you your window and your reference point as you're looking in. So as we go into this next corner, I know that if I get to here, I'm not going to be on the grass. And then I can start to use this to practice using the full width of the track. So there, I'm not on it, not on it, not on it. And so on tracks, and even though I've muffed that up a bit, on tracks where you are using corners to maximize the speed, again, you can use it because you know, there we go, we're on to the corner. Over here, you can use the maximum track width into the braking zone. And then I can turn right across to there and know that I'm not off track, and same on the exit. So it helps you learn in every car that you're using to use the full width of the track. And obviously by doing that will help you with your lap times. So again, here I can move right over to there. I'm right on the edge. I've got that reference point, and then hit your braking marker. And then you know that you can come all the way in here if you need to. All the way in, using all that curb, and then all the way on the outside, albeit I've run it a little wide there, without getting off track or without hitting the grass. So it will really teach you when you're new to the sim, how to make sure you're using the full width of the track if you're not sure how far you can go before the car is going to be off the road. So if you are practicing, definitely something that will help you to maximize the track width and to really improve your lap times quickly, and ensure that you're using the full track to your advantage. See, so even there, I wasn't off track at all, just using the whole width of the track. So I'll jump outside quickly. I'll just get through the last corner here. And we'll pull up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so here we go. So we're having a look around the track now. So we've got this marker marked on both sides of our screen, and you can see how easily now we know exactly how wide the track is and exactly what we can use. Albeit I missed the apex there, but it really will help you very quickly adapt when you're jumping between cars to get up to pace with how much track you can use with the particular car that you're in. And it's an easy tip to use when you're practicing. No one even needs to know that you're doing it. Because you can just put it on the screen that you're using. A little bit harder in VR, of course, but maybe someone will come up with a solution for that. And this, if you implement this and use it in your training, in the practice that you do, I guarantee you will improve your lap times. You won't burn up your tires as quick because you'll be able to use the full width of the track to drive through corners better. And it will certainly improve the consistency of your driving, particularly when you're learning and you're first starting out in the sim, and you're trying to get out of that rookie class and start getting your I rating up. All right, guys, so that's it for the video today. I hope you got something out of this. It's definitely a trick that I've used to help improve my lap times and my consistency. You'd be amazed how much of the track, if you go and do this exercise, you're probably not using. Jump in your favorite car, jump in at your favorite track where you think you know that you're using every little bit of bitumen that you can, and I guarantee you that you'll probably find that you aren't. So get that done, and hopefully that helps you improve your lap times and your consistency. Overall, look, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here. I think when I last checked, we're about 86 away. So if you have enjoyed what we're doing, we'd love it if you could drop a subscribe on the channel and help us get to that 1,000 subscriber milestone that we're rapidly approaching. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.